In the small, sleepy town of Ravenswood, nestled deep within the shadows of towering trees and shrouded in perpetual mist, there existed a legend that struck fear into the hearts of its residents, the legend of the cursed circus. For decades, the townsfolk whispered tales of a sinister circus that appeared without warning on the outskirts of their town every Halloween night. It was said to be led by a malevolent clown known as Grimble, a figure with a painted smile that concealed a soul as dark as the abyss. As Halloween approached, the anticipation and dread in Ravenswood grew. The townspeople locked their doors and shuttered their windows, hoping to ward off the impending terror. But some, drawn by morbid curiosity or the desire for an adrenaline rush, ventured to the edge of town to witness the cursed spectacle. Among them was Sarah, a young woman with a fascination for the macabre. She had heard the stories of Grimble and his circus since childhood, and now, as an adult, she felt an irresistible pull to see the horror for herself. On Halloween night, as the moon hung low in the sky, the circus materialized on the outskirts of Ravenswood, as if conjured from the very shadows. Its blood-red and tattered tents unfurled, revealing a nightmarish world within. Sarah and the other spectators approached with trepidation, drawn by a mixture of dread and curiosity. The circus grounds were adorned with twisted, grotesque attractions, an eerie merry-go-round that spun endlessly, a freak show filled with monstrous creatures, and a haunted house that beckoned with eerie whispers. But it was the main tent, with its towering spires and ominous music, that held the darkest secrets. As Sarah entered, the atmosphere grew thick with tension. The air was frigid, and the audience sat in hushed anticipation. Grimble, the malevolent clown, emerged from the shadows. His face was a mask of white, with crimson lips that stretched into an unnaturally wide smile. His eyes gleamed with malice as he pranced and capered around the stage. The performance that followed was a nightmarish spectacle of horror. Grimble conjured illusions of unspeakable terror, each more disturbing than the last. Audience members screamed and recoiled, but they were held captive by an unseen force, unable to escape the circus's grip. As the night wore on, Sarah felt a growing sense of unease. She couldn't shake the feeling that Grimble's malevolent gaze had fixated on her. It was as if he could see into her soul, feeding on her fear and growing stronger with each passing moment. Desperate to break free, Sarah whispered an incantation she had learned from her grandmother, a spell to banish evil spirits. The words flowed from her lips like a prayer, and a brilliant light enveloped her. The circus erupted into chaos. Tents collapsed, illusions shattered, and Grimble held in agony as the protective magic surged through the air. Sarah seized her chance to flee, running from the cursed circus as it crumbled around her. Back in Ravenswood, the townspeople awoke from their nightmares, their memories of the cursed circus fading like a lingering dream. The legend of Grimble and his circus persisted, but the horrors of that Halloween night were known only to those who had witnessed them. As for Sarah, she carried the knowledge of the circus's true nature with her, a dark secret that would haunt her for the rest of her days. She had ventured into the heart of darkness and emerged forever changed, a survivor of the circus of nightmares.